I'm Scott Giles, minister and hypnotist, and welcome to Power Talk, my video blog where I cover topics that interest me, focusing on how to use the power of your mind to take control of your life. If you want to know more about my professional work or sign up for my free e-newsletter, Power Lines, check out my website, which I'll tag in the description. As many of you know, mindfulness meditation is one of the pillars of my philosophical and spiritual life. I have studied and practiced it for many years. I studied the Eastern form, which is called Vipassana, with the Tibetan meditation master. For 12 years, I studied the Christian form with a Franciscan spiritual director. I've also studied the medical model, mindfulness-based stress management, created by Dr. John Kabat-Zinn and now widely used in medical centers the nation over. At this point, mindfulness-based interventions are an accepted treatment or response to depression, situational stress, and many other matters. It's no longer considered alternative, it's established science. Well, recently, as reported in the authoritative journal Scientific American, Harvard Medical School has joined with Massachusetts General Hospital, where Dr. Kabat-Zinn did his work, to take a scientific look at advanced meditation practices that are more profound than simple mindfulness. Now, advanced meditation is not something one can really learn on one's own, so no, in this video I can't show you those practices. They're subtle, difficult, and have a lot of pitfalls where things can go off the rails. That's why traditionally the more advanced systems of meditation have only been taught within professed communities where people could be readily followed so that mistakes could be detected and corrected, and where the discipline, and it is a discipline, of working with a meditation master could be required. You'll find this in Christian communities, following many cases the instructions of St. Bonaventure's book, The Mind's Road into God. You'll find it in Buddhist communities with disciplined forms of Zazen meditation. Among Jewish communities, you'll find the Kabbalah being explored. Sufi mystics use methods too, as do many indigenous professionals. Apart from this full immersion method, advanced meditation in some form may be available to you in workshop or retreat settings, and some innovative approaches have been worked out. As an example of this, check out the book Mastering the Core Teachings of the Buddha, a hardcore Dharma book by Daniel Ingram, MD, who describes himself as an arahat, an accomplished meditation master. But the point is that advanced meditation is not easy. And if you decide to go down this path, it's going to be serious work over a period of years. Massachusetts General Hospital and Harvard Medical School named their program the Meditation Research Program. They are seeking to establish a comprehensive multidisciplinary understanding of advanced meditation and clinical outcomes, which they are calling meditative endpoints. They are making use of extremely sophisticated imaging technology to observe the activity in the brain, such as the 7 Tesla MRI at Mass General, where they can map the entire brain in high resolution. Now, as someone whose meditation is reasonably advanced, although I am very far from being a master, I understand some of the techniques involved. Some involve visualizing a flow of energy in the body or elsewhere. Some will involve sending the mind to an imaginary location. But please work with a teacher before you try any of that, as it's easy to get it wrong and it can mess you up if you do. The fascinating thing described by the meditation research program is what they're calling cessation events. A cessation event is an event in the mind of a meditating subject that is a full loss of conscious awareness, where the conscious mind is completely suspended and the unconscious mind is in total control. Now, this is not a coma, it's not being unconscious as if from trauma, but it's when all sensory processing is suspended and the deepest parts of the mind become available. Now, speaking as a hypnotist, there are in fact some hypnotic techniques that are said to allow people to achieve this as well. And we do use them at my practice when helping clients with the most serious of the life-changing diagnoses. It's not easy work, but it can be amazingly effective. Well, the key finding from the program so far is that advanced meditation has implications for the treatment of emotional and physical issues, both large and small. There's no research on whether the hypnotic equivalent can do the same, but I believe it can. And it might be something to try if you are in need. If all of this speaks to you, let me just say that the value of meditation is now settled science. If you do not practice it, consider taking it up. You can learn basic meditation easily from books, videos, check out YouTube, and many places offer to teach some form of it. Start there. And when you are confident, then a meditation master might be willing to talk to you about deeper exploration. It's quite a journey, but from personal experience, you'll be very glad if you do that. Hey, thank you for your time and attention today. I'll be back next week with another talk on a different subject, and I'd like to invite you to join me. It helps me a lot if you tell others about my videos, so please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you're wondering if I can be of help to you, feel free to reach out through my website for a free, no-obligation screening call, and we'll talk about that. Have a great week.